what's going on. Can you take me there before the morning comes? Can you make me care? Tell me what's going on.
I am extra tired today, and I want to kind of follow up. It took me a while to find what I was talking about, but I want to follow up on the whole iodine deficiency thing. To follow up on my kelp supplement taking. It's officially been like almost 3 weeks since I started taking my kelp supplements once a day, and I have officially now, as of the third week in, noticed a good improvement in my energy levels. When I come home from work, I'm no longer completely exhausted, which is so refreshing. I mean, I'm still tired, but I'm not like non-functional, you know, so that's a big improvement. And I know you guys were saying in the last video in the comment section, oh, you have to go to the doctor and get blood tests and stuff for your thyroid, which I have done countless times, you guys don't even know. Most recently was 2 months ago. I had a full-on blood work check for absolutely everything, and I came up normal. So yeah, it could just be a mild iodine deficiency, so we'll find out. I'm gonna keep taking it just to test it out and see exactly if there's any improvement long term, and if it's something that I need to fit into my regular diet and routine. Otherwise, that is what's up with that, and I'm hoping in November I'm gonna have a little more time and a little more like personal self-care time for my health, because I'm hopefully going to be working a little bit less, just because it's been rather insane. Like, I literally work overtime almost all the time now. I feel like I have no life, but yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and update you guys on that situation with the whole iodine thing. Lunch today is at Galleria, which is a Korean supermarket in Toronto, and I have pork bulgogi, the spicy kinds, some like spicy root vegetable, and kimbap, bulgogi style, but I'm having only half because I'm sharing. Boba. Does this go against my diet? Probably. Back at the gym, second time this week, because realistically I don't have that much time, but I have a long weekend coming up, so I'm hoping I can get to go to the gym double this upcoming week. But yeah, so 2 times this week at the gym, and I'm gonna do roughly 30 minutes of cardio and then some of the workouts on the mat again on the cycle. Currently, Thanksgiving cooking has happened. I'm making four pies and a bunch of mashed sweet potato to bring home to the families tomorrow. It's gonna be good. So this is what we currently have going on. I've got 2 pumpkin pies, homemade, baking, and then 2 apple pies with balls of butter on top, and then a bunch of mashed sweet potato in pot, getting ready to boil and then mash. Look how big this pot is. You live with me. Where'd you go, Minna? Tuck this away. Beauty cream. Come see. Let's make out even though you just ate food. Food. So I was late to my bus. Somehow, like, the clock on my dad's car was wrong and I was going off that time and I missed my bus. So I have to wait an hour at the bus stop for my bus back into the city, but at least I have some wonderful things I'm bringing back with me. So I picked up some plants off the side of the road, which I'll show you guys when I get in. And then I also got a foam roller and a micro needling stamp, because the micro needler I have is larger, so it's for like deep acne scars and cellulite, and I don't have that issue anymore. I don't have deep acne scars, so I want something that's more usable on a regular basis. So I got one of those. I'll show you guys when I get home, but I figured I'd just update you because I'm literally just sitting here in a bus stop patiently waiting for an hour. This is the like plant thing I picked from the side of the road while I was at home, and now I'm gonna take my hairspray and try to preserve the fluffs on it so they don't all fall off all over the place. There we go, all finished. So now all the little bits are more secure. You still have to be really gentle with it. I'm pretty sure this is called Phragmites, or it's a cousin, like relative species of it. But anyway, it's very delicate. So a ton of hairspray to secure it, and then no one's ever allowed to touch it ever again. Yeah. Then while I was at Winners, I wanted to get some other stuff that I've been wanting to get. So like I said, when I was at the bus stop, I got this stamper micro needling, like literally stamp, just because the current micro needler that I've had for years was something that I bought when I had deep pitted acne scars, and it really got rid of them for me. Like my skin looks like I never had a horrible acne ever, but that doesn't work if you like, it's not good to use if you don't have those skin issues. So I wanted something that's more for fine lines, anti-aging, collagen production, and firming and tightening the skin. So that's what I got. And then I also picked up just a pair of like socks, because all my socks apparently decided to get holes in them at the exact same time. And then I got a foam roller for $15 so I can roll my body and my thighs and my legs to help de-swell after a long day at work, because apparently that helps people who work on their feet all day, every day, and just in general. Did you guys hear that? That's the wind shaking the windows. It is horrifyingly windy outside, and being as high up as we are in this condo is like terrifying. I'm like seriously hoping our building's like aerodynamic. It's scary. Oh, sorry for the lack of vlogging this past while, you guys. I have been working a ridiculous amount, like too much. I'm so tired all the time, and I took out my extensions last night after work, so my hair is super thin again, but it's really growing a lot. I mean, it looks like so thin comparatively, but this is the most it's grown in a long time. I mean, this is the worst. Like, I haven't combed it, and I was just in the super wind, but I just voted in the Canadian election, and I just wanted to like speak about that, because I feel like a lot of people my age, like people in the 20s, like in early 30s, don't vote when it's like, see, like you're right. So I just want to like say something about that, because I've always voted since I was legally allowed to vote, like of age to vote. So I just wanted to say, like, it's important. But even though it's important, it was super dramatic for me. I have never in my life had a problem voting, and I went to my local voting station where you can vote, and some young guy working there turned me away, like as soon as I went up, saying I wasn't allowed to vote there. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, so then I like called my parents, and they were like, no, he's wrong, like you need to vote, like you can vote even if it's not like your hometown that you're voting in. So I was like, okay. So then I went over again and complained to like one of the like superiors working there, and they wrote him up, because apparently it's like a federal offense to deny someone the right to vote in Canada who's Canadian and has all all their stuff that they need to vote. So then I finally got to vote because that guy was wrong, and I'm happy about that because I take it really seriously. Like, I'm a proud Canadian, I guess you could say. I know most of you guys don't even care because you're not Canadian. You could care less, but I don't know. I care. But I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm here to tell you that I bought this pizza out of my frustration because I was literally standing in the grocery store because my area to vote in was in a grocery store, and I was just like freaking out on the phone to my family, and I was so frustrated that I bought pizza. I bought you pizza for dinner, which goes against my diet kind of, but not really because I kind of skipped lunch unintentionally. I had one sweet potato at like 11 o'clock and the little seaweed snack, and that was it. And that's only like 100, just under 200 calories. So I still have 600 calories I haven't eaten today. So pizza it is.
All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them talking. All my friends are watching, I can hear them. Tell me what's going on. Can you take me there before the morning comes? Can you make me care? Tell me what's going on. Let me fade into flashing lights. I've been working overtime. 'Cause all my
Okay, so I just had lunch with Liz and Rachel, who I haven't seen in 2 years since I lived in Melbourne. I'm currently at Liz's place, just stealing some of the stuff she doesn't want. So like a Morphe palette, like hello, and like a mascara, lip gloss, and a new little tripod because mine's been broken for a year or so now and I haven't been using it. So I'm just chilling here with Liz for a little bit, and I'm gonna go home and try to get some video editing done and put my hair extensions back in because I don't like when my hair is this thin. And this time I'm thinking I'm gonna put less hair extensions because my hair's grown so much this past year, which I'm happy about. That's what I wanted to achieve. So that's the plan for today. Just a quick little hangout with friends, talking about stuff, and yeah. I am back home after hanging out with Rachel and Liz, and I'm just doing a little bit of cycling because I haven't done it in like a week, even though I told myself I would do more of that, but I've just been working so much. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to spend like minimum 30 minutes on the bike just because I don't have that much time today. It's already like 4 o'clock. So that's the plan. Just a little bit of cycle, additional cardio. My keys are falling out of my pocket. That's okay. How does it do it? What's the science? Hello, everyone. Today is late after work, and I have one night to try to achieve my Halloween costume because last minute getting invited to Halloween things. So I am trying to craft aura ears and dragon scales from Final Fantasy 14. FFXIV, is that 14? 10? No, I have no idea. But yeah, so it's one of the races from Final Fantasy, and it's actually my race that I chose for the online game. So I figured I would be that for Halloween if I can do it on time. This is the current process of one of the ears. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm using Crayola magic modeling. We'll see how it goes. Hello, my bitty bees, and welcome to Halloween day 1. This is my costume. I am a Aura from Final Fantasy XIV. I am my Final Fantasy character. I had so many wardrobe malfunctions this evening that it took me much longer to put this on. Things were breaking and snapping off, but this is the outfit. And I made this tail at work today, dragon tail. Oh. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to my old apartment because it's Kate's birthday plus Halloween. And then I'm gonna wear this exact same thing again later this week, because, yeah.
That's how I feel with
It's time for Hangover Mountain of French Toast. Good morning. I somewhat just woke up, so please pardon my appearance, but I wanted to share something that I haven't shared yet, and it's this high frequency device that I got on Wish for like 60 bucks. Does it work? I'll never know. I don't understand how to gauge if a high frequency ultrasonic machine actually works. I mean, I know there's a water test you can do to see if the water turns to mist when you put it on there. It does do that, but it's only in like one small area of the head of the device. But anyway, this is supposed to firm and tighten the skin. It's also supposed to stimulate blood flow to the area to help with like anti-aging and stuff. And if done consistently, it's supposed to also break down fat cells and help dissolve them in the body. So I originally bought this for all those features, but mainly the dissolving fat in difficult places. Will it work? I have no idea. I've been trying to use it, I'd say at least once or twice a week to get results, and I have noticed if I do like massage my face with this in the mornings, the swelling in my face from my sleep drastically goes down, and I noticed that like my jaw gets like nice and like lifted. I don't know if you can tell. Like if you compare sides, like I've been only doing this side for maybe like 4 minutes. It feels a little more like up. So yeah, this is what I do for like half an hour whenever I have time. Usually it's after work, but today is one of my days off, and I'm gonna potentially do a photo shoot with Liz. So now I'm just massaging my face with some high frequency waves and watching YouTube videos while I try to wake up. I might go to the gym after because I have to shower today. But yeah, I am so tired still from the one night out that I did because I drank a little more than I would have liked to. So it's like 2-day hangover. Yesterday I was like hungover, but like I get the kind of hangover where you're just tired. Like you don't feel sick, you're just exhausted. That's the kind of hangover I get when I drink too much. Because I'm not someone who drinks too much and like makes themselves sick. I just drink too much and like get a little like too dizzy when I'm trying to fall asleep. Yeah, and then I am useless for 2 days after. So that's where I'm at. Hello again, everyone. I finished my nails. I just kind of got the base of it done for now. I haven't done any kind of design, but I'm going with a square look because I never do a square look because I personally don't like it on me. But yeah, the base is done, the hard gel. I'm in a rush because I'm doing a photo shoot today with Liz. This is like my outfit. I mean, like I don't want the coat under for the actual look, but I don't want to carry a bunch of stuff with me. So I'm headed out now to shoot really quickly with Liz, and maybe we'll get food after, maybe not, who knows. But anyway, I gotta run. So the photo shoot is done. So now we just came to this random restaurant, and we're gonna get some food now. Liz! Long time no in the vlog. I know. But we're here now, I'm gonna eat some food and have a glass to us, and have good friendship. Either. Hello everyone, welcome back to another day. I am freshly showered and just curling my bangs in an odd way as an experiment. But today's a day off and I'm finishing crafting the final pieces for my cosplay. I was only able to get some of it done, like the majority of it done for the other night that I went out, but tomorrow's actually Halloween day and I'm going to a party in my condo. I was originally going to try to hang out with everyone and get everyone from my group of friends together, but some of them have to work and it just doesn't seem like any of it's really lining up nice. So me and my boyfriend are just gonna go to a party in our condo. Plus I have to work the next 3 days in a row after that, so it's probably not the best idea for me to get super drunk and go out for a big night. I don't know. But that's what I'm up to today. I am just doing a bunch of things that I want to get done before Halloween, basically. So I just finished molding this kind of like wing style thing to be a second part to my weapon. I want to go for like a white mage look because that's my character from Final Fantasy XIV is a white mage who's an aura class. I want to give her a white mage one-handed weapon, so that's the first kind of dragonish wing. Like, I don't want it to look too angelic, but I also don't want it to look too dragony, because then it would be like a dark mage. I don't know if anyone I don't even know if anyone gets that reference, but for me it's like I don't know. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna mold the second one, and then I'm gonna put all the pieces together of my little one-handed staff thing. It's just gonna be like a small wand that I can easily carry or shove in my belt. And then after that, I'm going to, I think, edit some videos. I can't remember if I shared this, but the mold that I used was called Magic Molding or Magic Modeling by Crayola. It's like a kid-friendly molding clay that is more or less like a molding foam in my opinion. So it dries a lot faster, and when it dries somewhat soft, so it doesn't like snap or bend. It will still break, like my costume's extremely fragile, but it's not as fragile as clay would be, and it's the fastest kind of thing I could do to create something in the time that I had available to me. So that's kind of what's going on. Then I'm gonna edit some videos. I have another skincare video coming up, and I did my nails yesterday, so they're all fresh. And I really want to get a vlog out, but vlogs take me like 4 hours to edit because I try to compile all the footage and then I have to review all the footage and place it together. I don't know if I'll have time to get it done today. Yeah, we'll see. And then I also have to reorganize my apartment and clothing because my clothes are chaotic. Like it actually really bothers me just because there's not enough closet space for 2 people in this condo, especially with the amount of clothes that I have, and there's none that I want to get rid of. Like I did that maybe 1.5 to 2 years ago. I got rid of a bunch of clothes and everything like I still kind of wear. So I had this idea of getting like shoe racks to put in my closet at the bottom so I could stack and fold like winter clothes. So clothes that I'm not gonna, or not winter clothes, but summer clothes, the clothing that I'm not gonna be wearing throughout the winter season. It doesn't need to be hanging in my closet. It doesn't need to be easily accessed. So I figured if I take shoe racks and put them at the base of my closet, I'll be able to fold and kind of pack up the clothes that I'm not gonna wear for the season. That way I can keep my closet alternating and kind of control the chaos a little bit. I know that's also something I want to get done today. I also just did this. So I removed like the paint off the top of this dresser. It was so difficult. It took me 2 hours. I originally was going to use a palm sander that my dad has, that of which I borrowed, but it's so old and it just like I couldn't get the sandpaper in it and everything was stuck. So I ended up just using hand sanding with a really hardcore grained sandpaper, and then also a wood planer to kind of shave it, which was so hard. Like I'm gonna have blisters all over my hands. Like wherever there's redness is where I'm probably gonna get blisters. So that took me 2 hours. I want to get the whole dresser done because I really don't like having a lot of dark stuff. So I want to have less dark furniture in the place. Anyway, that's what I've been trying to do. I had some of you in my Instagram story maybe like a week ago ask me to film a DIY and kind of tutorial of me crafting my Halloween costume / cosplay, but then it was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and with the time like constraint that I have, it would be tough to film because I'm just trying to like hammer out whatever as quickly as possible without filming. And whenever you're like filming something, there is more time and effort you have to put into it. Even if it's not like professionally filming or a professional level tutorial, it still requires a lot of time to make sure that, you know, you're in the shot or every little step that you're doing is in the video, you know? I guess it's hard to explain, and it's not really me being lazy, it's just like, I feel like it's not the kind of content I want to create. Like, if I'm going to create a video or a tutorial, I want it to be a tutorial. I want it to be educational. I want it to be helpful to people. Not a total mess of me trying to get something done really, really fast, you know? Like I don't appreciate that kind of content. It seems like half-assed, so that's not the kind of content I want to put on my channel. But I figured I would at least explain what I'm doing. So yeah, it's literally just that Crayola magic mold stuff, and I'm just like squishing it into the shapes that I want and copying reference photos online. So I'm just getting a bunch of reference photos from Google and being like, okay, this is kind of the style I want to go for, and I'll do my best. And then once it dries, for the actual coloring that I'm putting on it, I'm just literally using eyeshadow to make the shading and stuff, and hot gluing it to everything. So the ears that I made, they're hot glue gunned to a headband. That's it. Hello, my bitty bees. So today is the day off, and I am finally getting around to editing a vlog. And I'm going through the content, and it sucks. It sucks, and I'm upset about it. But I wanted to kind of make this video to address that situation, because throughout I'd say most of October, to be honest, like pretty much all of October, I was filming a diet video series of me doing a diet video and weight loss journey. So I didn't really film any other content aside from that, because I was being really strict with my diet, well, as strict as I could possibly do with the job that I have. And with that being said, I just didn't film anything else. Yeah, I also was working a lot in October as well. So I'm sorry that you guys waited a month for a vlog, and the vlog is kind of lame. So that is something that I wanted to address, just because like I would feel bad if I didn't like the vlog. Like I share some things, but like I don't share much. So yeah, that's kind of what's up. So aside from it being Thanksgiving weekend, long weekend, I spent a lot of personal time with family. I was doing my diet video, and then I also did the Halloween, which I shared with you, and that pretty much was it, and I worked a lot. But it is now November, and I changed my working hours, so I'm actually going to be technically working less, and I'm going to have more time to do for this, what I love doing, and other things that I want to kind of work towards as well. So I'm hoping that I'll actually have more time to do cool things, make videos for you guys on both of my channels, my main beauty channel and then also my vlog channel, sharing more interesting things than just me coming home from work and eating. And then also work on things I've been wanting to work on for a long time. So that's what's up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this vlog, even though it was kind of like meh. Thanks for still watching it and always watching my videos, even though my vlogging channel has been kind of all over the place with my shift in work. I've kind of been like, it's been hard to keep up, is what I'm trying to say, because like I was working a full-time job that was like not necessarily a set routine, so finding time to do things was really, really hard for the past, I'd say, 6 to 7 months. So thank you for sticking around and watching my content, even though it's kind of been all over the place, and it's been ever evolving, but I hope we can get back into that and have fun with it again. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what to say. My apartment is chaos, so that's what's on the agenda for today. Today is me organizing my apartment, putting my clothes away if I will ever get around to that, and filming a sponsored video for my main channel, which I've been putting off for a week. I also wanted to do one final follow-up on my whole iodine deficiency kelp supplement taking thing, because I started editing this vlog and I realized I followed up on it originally saying it did help a lot with my energy, but I wasn't sure if that had anything to do yet with my menstrual cycle. And it's been almost 2 months now since I've been doing kelp supplements, or I think it's been like a month and a half, but either way, my cycle has, of course, gone through and is into the next cycle, and it has not at all been in relation to my cycle. Like, my level of exhaustion I feel so much better. Like, I don't feel like a whole new person, but my whole level of exhaustion and just being completely and utterly in fatigue consistently is gone. Like, I feel like regular tired after a long day of work. So what I really want to say is, if you suffer with being just extremely exhausted for no apparent reason, and you know it's not thyroid related because you're like me and have had a bunch of blood tests regularly and your thyroid levels and all your levels for everything always show up normal, it might actually be that you're just low in iodine. And a good way to get iodine into your system, if you're slightly deficient in it, is to get kelp supplements. That's what's readily available on the market. There's also internal iodine drops you can get online, but I didn't buy that. I just took kelp supplements because it was easy for me to get. So that's something you can do, and I suggest trying it out if you suffer with regular exhaustion and you're not depressed, you don't have thyroid problems, like you've gone to a doctor and had tons of blood work done and everything is normal, like me, then try iodine supplements. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly do a little final follow-up on that, and I will consistently take iodine kelp supplements for probably the rest of forever. Anywho, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, and I promise it'll be better. I'll be making a conscious effort this month to make 2 vlogs that are better. Anyway, bye!